I want to talk about the three stages of wealth building. This is something I really haven't shared on the channel, which is hard to say with 15,000 videos. I've talked about the three steps to getting rich plenty, but I haven't really highlighted the three stages of wealth. We're going to go through all three and we're going to close with a super secret bonus to make it easier. But step one, I believe the first stage of wealth is simply having the ability to save $10,000. Now, this $10,000 is again saved, meaning living below your means, meaning putting it away $50 a week, $100 a month, whatever it takes. I believe for a lot of people, proving to yourself that you could save, tuck away $10,000 is meaningful. Now, perhaps if you're a high-tech worker, like some of my friends and associates, maybe for you it's not 10 grand because heck, you probably have that sitting in RSUs and bonuses and the like. Maybe for you at a zero. But for a lot of people across the country and frankly the world, proving to yourself that you could save $10,000 is very meaningful. It often forces behavior change. It often forces that dirty little word, sacrifice. It could mean finding a way to make more income because, again, saving money can only be done one of three ways. You can get restrictive. You can cut expenses. Number two, you can, and many people talk about this, grow income. Or, of course, you can do both. Lots of folks like to talk about the 50-30-20 ratio, where 50% of your income is for the must-haves, 30% is for you to enjoy life, and then 20% is to be saved. I think that if you are at stage one and you are either getting to your first 10,000 or heck, again, if you're a tech worker, your first 100 grand, I don't think it's time to enjoy. I think you need to prove to yourself over time that you can get to that number. And again, cut expenses, increase revenue, or do both. For some of you, that might take a year. For some of you, it might be 2. It could be longer. But again, I believe step one to getting wealthy is proving to yourself that you can save money. All right, number two. Number two is securing your first asset. And of course, holding for the long term. This is not house flipping. This is not trading stocks. This is not FOMOing into crypto. This is not buying, selling businesses. This is buying an asset that you have the intention to hold forever, at least the long term, a decade or more. And to be frank, I don't care what asset it is. If you are interested in stocks, crypto, classic cars, trading cards, whatever it happens to be, if you become an expert at finding value and then holding that for the long term, go nuts. I believe step two in becoming wealthy, or the second stage, is starting to own assets. And stage two starts when you get your first one. It can be your primary home. It could be a house hack. It could be a duplex. Whatever it is. I am not here to tell you what assets to pick. I am here to say that once you own an asset, you are now at stage two. Now, stage three. Stage three is where the income snowball or wealth snowball kicks in. It's where you start owning multiple assets. It is where assets start producing extra income or savings that you can then buy the next asset. And the ultimate end of stage three is where your assets pay for your lifestyle. So again, stage one, saving money, proving to yourself that you can get that first 10, or heck, if you're a tech worker, first 100 grand. Stage two starts when you have done the work to learn investing in whatever your asset of choice is and buying said asset. And then step three It is all about owning multiple assets and then having those assets pay for your living expenses. Now, at the end of the day, I do think there is one thing that I did not appreciate on my wealth journey. This is something I didn't learn probably until 10 years into my wealth journey. And that is the power of getting around other people that are doing the same things. You might be like me. When we started our wealth journey, we really didn't have any friends or family that wanted to go on this journey. We were looked at as odd because we were willing to save. We were making hard choices. We weren't doing what everybody else was. We weren't trading up from our small condo to a single family home. We weren't buying new cars. Shoot, we didn't even have multiple cars. We didn't take the big vacations. Again, I think the most powerful thing you could do if you are committed to this wealth journey, because it will take time, is to find a way to get around other people that are on the same journey. You can share experiences, you can share stress, you can share all of these things. This is actually why I created my second book, 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires, because there's 15 different stories, 15 different ways. That interest led me to create a course and a Facebook group, but ultimately, thing that I think I will be known for very soon is an amazing school community. Costs 67 pennies a day. You get to be around today over 350 amazing individuals, all going the same direction. You get thousands of dollars in free education. You get weekly accountability calls, 5 different accountability calls. You can have live streams where you interact with various millionaires. We actually have our next session on Monday with Mr. Brian Adamson. So again, folks, lots and lots of ways to do this. I want you to get wealthy. Again, real quick summary. Step 1 is you have to prove to yourself that you can save money. For some of you, that's 10 grand. For some of you, that's 100 grand. Sacrifice, I know. Delayed gratification, I know. Dirty words. Step 2, becoming a great investor at something and buying your first asset. Step 3, multiple assets, and said assets pay for your living experience. It is a powerful, powerful thing. And again, if you want to get involved with one rental at a time, please subscribe to the channel. That is free. It doesn't cost anything. If you want to get around 350 plus people going in the same direction, you can spend 67 pennies a day and join my school community. Folks, take care. Have fun. Have an amazing day. Later.